What is going on today, guys? We are back for another episode in Darkness Falls. Now, today we're going to go ahead and start working on our farm. I'm also going to be discussing the giveaway while we're making the video, and also I want to also talk about the stuff I got for my computer. So I upgraded my RAM. I have a new hard drive. The new hard drive I still have to get set up and everything, um, but the RAM's in. So now I have some pretty nice gaming RAM in my computer, a lot more than I had before. So we're going to see how that works for us. Now I also got a new TV. The problem I'm having with that, and I'm not sure why, um, but it's not letting me hook up my computer to the HDMI port in the TV with the HDMI through my video card. So I'm going to be working on getting that fixed tomorrow. That should also fix our audio problem because I think it's got something to do with me using my headphones and my microphone through my HD audio jack. So I think if I eliminate the headphones by using speaker audio through my TV, that should get rid of that nasty bit of kind of like a squealing sort of sound that you guys will hear. Um, but that should get rid of that. But I have no idea uh, why my computer won't hook up to my TV that way. I'm using a conversion adapter so I can go from the HDMI out on my video card to what is it? Uh, I can't even think of what's called PCI or something. The blue plug-in, the old style one. But anyway, today we got to work on getting some stuff planted. So I do have quite a few seeds on us. I got all of our crops taken out at our old place, and these are the seeds that we got from them. I also hauled over a little bit of stuff and started getting sorting. However, I did not nearly get it all done. But anyway, we need to make up some more seeds. I kind of want to have to start with at least 25 of each seed and more of specific ones. So we're going to need some more chrysanthemum. We're going to need a lot of stuff. So anyway, let's go into our little handy dandy box here. Um, we're going to need yucca. So what do we need? We need 16 of them. So we're going to need uh, 32 yucca fruit. Let's go with an even 50 corn to start with, I guess. Um, Chrysanthemum, where are you at? Let's see. One more. And we're good on blueberries, good on coffee, potatoes. Gonna need a nice shot of them as well. Where are there's mushrooms? Let's see. Oops. Couple goldenrod. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do much with hops. Uh, we don't have enough pumpkins to make up as many seeds as I'd like either, so that's gonna have to wait. I also do not have snowberries right now. I need to work on getting some of them. We're gonna need more carrots, of course, tomatoes, stuff like that. So there's lots of stuff we need to work on getting our hands on yet, and it's probably gonna be uh, more than one episode as far as the farming goes because we still got to plant like oranges, some coconuts, bananas. Now I do plan on having a lot of apple and banana trees, but that's because we can turn the apples into the animal feed, so that won't clutter up our space too terribly much. I mean, it's still going to be kind of a mess um, as far as space goes, but you know, we we're definitely going to be putting in um, extra storage at some point here. Probably pretty soon because there's several things that are already out of room. Um, Specifically, our crafting components are pretty much we're pretty much full on all that stuff already. So Just drop these back off here. So we do have a good start. Not too bad, but as you can see, our crafting components box definitely needs to have some stuff pulled out of it and put into an extra crafting box. But there is so much stuff left at our other base yet. I didn't get nearly all of it done. So tons to do yet, absolutely tons. And I'm not sure exactly how big the garden's going to end up being. But you know, I guess we'll take it one step at a time and see what we can do with it. So the plan is that I want to place, well, you know, maybe we'll end up doing more than just 25, but for now, we're gonna do basically, we're gonna skip the rows where our what you call it, the rain catchers are gonna be in, and I want to make it so we plant it 25 long. Now, you know, obviously we have stuff like blueberries where we have a ton of, and same with corn. In coffee, we're not going to use all 42, but I'm probably going to plant 50 blueberries and all 50 of the corn seeds. We also could make up an extra bit of, did I not make goldenrod? We can fix that later. But I do want to make sure I have tons of corn down because corn is used a lot of, and I use a lot of blueberries to make my blueberry pies. So anyway, let's go ahead and start cutting through this stuff here. Get rid of the grass. Actually, you know what? Let's do it quicker here. And we can actually fix up the ground here a little bit too. Ground's kind of off level here. Whoops. Just gonna kind of fix it up a little bit, get rid of all this grass. There we go. And then we can start planting as we go. Just want to clear out all this plant fiber crap because it likes to get in the way, and I'm really not a fan of it. Be nice if you could just delete it off, or if you could, you know, just for cutting the plant fiber, it'd be nice if you could have like the ability to turbo hit it. I don't know what you'd call it, but basically so you could melee attack faster. Lots of work to do on this garden though. So anyway, like I had mentioned, we are doing a giveaway for the game. So for the giveaway, what's going to happen is anybody can join. It doesn't matter if you already have a copy of the game or not. That's not a big deal. But you're going to have to be subscribed to the channel. You need to like the video, and then you need to comment. Just comment hashtag giveaway in the comment section, and that'll get you guys entered. And I'll be drawing one random winner for the week. Now the giveaway is going to run Wednesday to Wednesday. So next Wednesday will be the last day to enter for the giveaway. Now you can enter on any of the videos that I'll be posting Wednesday through Wednesday for this game. And like I said, you know, all you gotta do is be subscribed to the channel, hit the like button on the video, and then comment hashtag giveaway, and you'll be entered for the drawing. Now you can only enter once, so you know, if you put hashtag giveaway in each of the videos, it's still only going to count as one entry. It'll be one entry per person. If you subscribe right before you right away to join, you know, that's fine. It doesn't matter how long you've been subscribed to the channel. Everybody's welcome to subscribe and enter the giveaway. So don't feel like if you're just subscribing you can't join. It's open for everybody. So please feel free to go ahead and enter. And like I said, it doesn't matter if you already have a copy of the game. That's perfectly fine. You give it to a friend, you know, do whatever you'd like with it. Once you win it, it's yours. So, and it's open for everybody, like I had mentioned. Doesn't matter how long you've been subscribed. Just go ahead and feel free to enter it. So let's go ahead and what should we plant in our first row? I think let's start with our corn. We're going to do our 2 rows of corn here first, and I think the next is going to be blueberries. Now we will eventually be planting on the rows with the rain catchers in. But for now, we're just going to make sure that we get our full 25s in here. So it's going to be a heck of a garden for sure. Um, is it going to be more than we use? Oh, by far. Uh, by far, it's going to be, plenty more than we end up using. But, we can always sell the extra. We can always store the extra. Uh, it's really not too big of a deal that we're going to have all that extra stuff. So I'm just perfectly fine with having, tons of storage boxes uh, full of extra food. That's not going to be one problem. Not going to be a problem at all. So go ahead and finish this up here. And this should be as far as we need to go here. So just go ahead and box this off here like that. I believe that should be the extra seven long we need. Like I said, heck of a garden, and it's not, we're not planting our apples or any of our oranges or anything like that in this. This is just going to be for the crops. We'll do trees, like the fruit-bearing trees and stuff like that, at another time in a different place. I'm not exactly sure how I want to set them up. I know we definitely do not want as many oranges or coconuts as we're going to have the bananas and apples. So like I mentioned, bananas and apples you can turn into animal feed. I do kind of want to try out uh, the animal system in the game. Now I know one of you guys had commented that it is currently bugged, and sometimes placing the animals makes them disappear. That's the same. That's the same that goes with like crops and stuff like that as well. It does sometimes just randomly disappear, and I'm not sure exactly why that is. But um, there's there should always be a workaround for that, where you uh, should be able to do something to fix that. Like for instance, with the crops, you can either dig one below or go one above, is what I found with like the trees and stuff like that. So there should be a workaround. I do plan on messing around with that a little bit um, on the off-camera playthrough, because I'll basically um, just end up taking the animals out of the creative menu if there is an actual problem with them, being able to be placed in and figuring out what the workaround for it is. And then once we have that figured out, because I only have two, I've literally only found two on that playthrough the whole time I've been playing, and I can't tell you guys how many animals I've killed trying to get the baby animal drops. I just have had zero luck getting it. I found one really early on, and then I spent a full day. I'm not kidding you. I spent a full in-game day driving around and using the Master Hunter perk to locate animals and killing them off, and I found one in a whole day. So it's looking like it's going to be a bit on the rough side for getting them. But anyway, we'll figure that out. Um, if need be, that's something, like I said, on that playthrough, I'll just use the creative menu for. Um, on here, I tend not to. The only thing I really use the creative menu for on here was to give myself the pocket watch, and that's because I always like to know what time it is in the game. And if you guys remember, I accidentally left my pocket watch and a whole bunch of other stuff I meant to keep on me over at the lab. So eventually, got to take myself back over there and go pick up what I left behind. Um, and I'm not even 100% sure what I all left behind there either. So I know I left my auger that's fully modded. So right now I currently have a modless auger. Um, but that's okay. It's not that big of a deal. The titanium chainsaw works the same for mining. So, and I haven't done any mining for quite a while, with the exception of, clearing out underneath to make this base. I haven't really done any mining on here, and I actually am in need of spending some time doing that. as well as getting some resources going in our forges again, because yeah, it's a pretty bleak situation as far as that stuff goes, but we're sitting pretty, I'll say pretty decent as far as like forged iron and steel go. But I do want to start working on making that bulletproof glass on the forge, which is absolutely ridiculously expensive. But I want that to be incorporated into my sniper tower design. So I'm not 100% sure how I'm doing that tower yet. I know it's gonna rely on having um, uh, the solar panels and the solar cells, but apart from that, I'm not 100% sure how I'm doing that yet. I have not quite figured that one out, but you know, that's something where ideas like that end up just kind of coming to me, um, and I just kind of run with them. I mean, no real no real rhyme or reason to half the stuff I do. It's just kind of an idea that pops into my head, and I just I just I just make it work. So I thought that was a rock. But anyway, yeah, a lot of my play is basically going to be just an idea is going to pop into my head, and I'm going to go, that's pretty cool. Or one of you guys will give me an idea, and it just kind of like triggers something in my mind. It's like, that would be that would be great. Let's go ahead and make that happen. And a brilliant idea spawned, or sometimes I have some very bad ideas, and you know, we'll make them work regardless, one way or another. But anyway, back to the giveaway stuff. Like I'd mentioned, the giveaway is going to run for a week. And the reason for that is I want to make sure that everybody gets a chance to enter it that watches the videos. So say you can only watch a video on the weekend or something like that, you'll at least get the chance to enter it. Like I said, it's going to go for a week, a full week. Well, just over a week, because I'm going to run it through the end of next Wednesday. So it's going to go for just over a week, and then I'll be drawing a winner and announcing it in a video. Now you will have to add me on Steam once you win the giveaway, so I can give you guys the gift there. It's going to come in the form of a Steam code, so you guys will have to add me on Steam, and I will basically message you the code, or just gift you the game rather, so you guys have it that way. But like I said, it doesn't matter if you guys already own the game or not. If you have a friend that wants the game, you know, then it'd be an easy way for you to gift it to them, basically. Uh, so anyway, a full week, well, just over a week, and all you gotta do is be subscribed to the channel. You gotta smash that like button on the video, and then you gotta comment #giveaway in the comment section below. Like I said, you can put that on each video. Come on, there we go. You can put it on each video, and you'll get, the one entry. It's only going to be one entry per person. I'm not going to make it so if you do it on each video, you're going to get extra entries or something like that. But it's going to be random draw. I'll use something like, I can't remember the name of it, but basically I'll just put everybody's name into it that's entered, and it'll randomly pick one. Come on. There we go. Oh, come on. There we go. Sometimes planting stuff is a little bit funky on here. Kind of got a mind of its own some days, I've noticed. But so far so good. We got 6 rows of stuff planted. That's 150 seeds down already. That's pretty good progress so far. We still do need to get our rain catchers in. Need to figure out where the super corn is on this map. So we'll have to look for Carl's corn and Bob's boars, because that's That's the POI that has it. It's the same as on vanilla, where you go there and there's all the boars and you find Grace at the bottom. Um, and that's what we're going to be looking for as far as to get our super corn. So it's the same exact thing as on vanilla. Um, it's just going to be a little bit more difficult. The only place I've ever found one in this mod has been in the wasteland. So I'm assuming it's a wasteland POI on here. I might be wrong though. It could be, you know, basically wherever it gets plopped in the generator sort of thing. So if it's in the wasteland, it's not a big deal. On my off-camera playthrough, it was in the wasteland, and you know, you just got to make sure you clear out, and then you have all the fun zombies that come and interrupt you while you're clearing the place, which makes for an interesting time for sure. The zombies inside the house are no more difficult than they are in vanilla either. You won't, unless your game stage is high enough, you're not going to find any demons. Once your game stage does get high enough on here, you do actually find some demons in POI, so that's pretty cool. I do like that. I wish that come a little bit earlier though, because I think it was right around the time I unlocked the laser rifle is when I finally started seeing the demons and the POIs on my off-camera playthrough, which that's really late. Level 175, game stage 3 plus. You know, that's pretty late in the game to start seeing the demons finally show up in the building. So, you know, that's one thing I think should change. You know, because it's not like there's many of them. I think I've only seen, you know, one or two. But you know, regardless, I think there should be a few more uh, than just one or two in each POI, because I think the demons are probably one of the best parts to this game as far as making it more of a challenge. You know, the behemoths are cool, uh, but the demons, you know, they light you on fire. And right now, there's the bug where you can't put yourself out. I don't know if they fixed that in the newest update or not. Um, I honestly can't say to that. I'm not sure if I'm on the new update or not. I guess I never pay attention to see if stuff auto updates or not. It's kind of my bad habit. Same with like on Steam, when I have a game, sometimes it'll just like update itself, and I don't even realize that I had an update for the game. It just, I get on there and start playing. It's like, oh, well, the game updated itself, so. Alright. What do we got left to plant here? We still have potatoes, mushrooms, aloe vera, pumpkin, and hops. How many rows do we got? Yeah, we have plenty of space, for sure. So, we also got to save room for snowberries. I do need to start picking some snowberries and getting them going too. We need, what is it? Tomatoes? Tomatoes, more carrots, snowberries, more. Did I not make mushrooms? I did not make mushroom seeds because I needed clay, wasn't it? Yep, I think I screwed that up. I do believe I screwed that one up. So I needed to grab clay to make mushroom seeds, and I didn't do that, did I? Oh well. It happens. Not too big of a deal. We'll get them made up. Like I said, this won't be our only farming video, especially once we get to super corn. Super corn is one of them things where you're gonna have to plant it, harvest it, and you know, depending on how much you plan on planting underground, you're gonna end up needing quite a bit of super corn, because I think it's, in order to make a modified seed, I want to say it's 2 or 4 ears of super corn, and then if you want to make a modified super corn seed, it's 6 ears, and you only get 14 out of the out of the POI. So, you know, you'll end up, if you're planting it above ground, you can start out with 7 seeds. But if you have living off the land maxed out, you get 5 in return every time the crop grows to harvest. So you plant 7, you end up with 35 extra ears of corn. Plus, the nicest part is once you harvest, you still have the seed in the ground, which is great. That would kind of suck if it didn't, though. Debating, do I want only 25 aloe or do I want 50? Because we use them for med bandages, but do we really go through that many med bandages on here? Nah, I don't think we do. No, let's actually start with mushrooms first, and we'll put potatoes next. Does it matter? Probably not. Just kind of picky. One thing I do want to point out about the mushroom seeds, or the spores rather, they're not exactly seeds. But when you go to harvest them, it'll give you the option to hit F to pick them up. Now, when I was taking them out of my garden, I actually noticed this. If you pick them up, it pulls the seed out too, and you don't get the seed in return. But if you punch it, the seed stays in, so you basically harvest it and the seed stays. So it's kind of funky. I'll have to remember to show you guys what I'm talking about when I harvest. But I thought that was kind of weird, personally. I believe it's the only crop that does that too. It's the only one I've seen so far that's done that. It gives you the option to hit F to collect them, and then it completely removes it from the ground. So I was a little bit disappointed with that. I actually wasn't paying attention, and I ended up losing out on, I'm not sure how many seeds. So where's, oh, he dropped it way over there. How far away is that? Where did it go? Oh, it's over here. My bad. Sorry about that, guys. I lost audio for a minute and thought something was messed up with the game. Here damn cats decided to unplug my headphones and I didn't even realize it. Uh, you guys know how lovely my cats are, so yeah. Quite pains in the rear end, that's for sure. They're always messing with something. Always. Cats are trouble. They really are. There's no other way to put it. Cats are just trouble. Pain in the ass. They are for sure. Alright, so we don't have too much left to plant. We're probably not gonna get it done in this episode. There's quite a bit left we got to plant. I also have to look for, like I'd mentioned, snowberries, carrots, tomatoes. So our garden's probably gonna end up being a bit wider than I originally planned on. Plus, we're going to have to make room for super corn when we get it. Lots of stuff left to plant. And that doesn't even include, you know, like the oranges and apples, bananas, coconuts. Tons of stuff. But, like I said, I kind of wanted to go like, I don't know, kind of wanted to go like all out on this one. And just kind of, you know, make it happen. You know what we could actually do? We could actually place like the pumpkins, the carrots, the hops, stuff like that we could place in our rain catcher rows. That might actually be the idea there. Make this row into aloe vera and we'll go plant like our pumpkins in right next to the corn. That's actually not a bad idea. See, again, just spur of the moment stuff coming off the top of my head that ends up working out okay. Or well, it should. It's going to cut down on the amount of pumpkins we plant, but that should be okay because what I think we'll do is we'll make it so 2 rows with the rain catchers have pumpkins, and then, you know, 2 rows will have carrots, and etc. So, Yeah, that should work out all right, I think. I guess we'll find out. Um, go ahead and drop this in here. Jump to the next one. And then we still got our rain catchers left to place down, but that should be all right. We'll get to them probably in the next video, because we're not gonna get everything planted down anyway. I'm gonna have to go make up the mushroom seeds because I forgot to grab clay for them, so we're gonna have to do that yet. Gonna have to find some more carrots. We should be able to find tomatoes, no problem. Carrots are kind of a little bit funky to find sometimes, I'd say. They can be a little bit difficult to see. That's the only problem I have with them, is they're a little bit tough to see sometimes. So go ahead and get this smashed down. I like everything to be nice and flat. I know, bit obsessive about it, but I like everything to be nice and even, and just looks better that way, I think. So just make sure that's all good to go. Yeah, we'll place pumpkins in this row as well here, just like this. So I think that should turn out all right. I do. Whoops, come on. Yeah, it should work out okay. Gonna be a lot of stuff though. Man, it's gonna be just an absolute ton of stuff. Yeah. We're definitely gonna need to start working on making our add-on for extra storage here very, very shortly. 'Cause yeah, it's gonna, once we start harvesting these, we're gonna need it for sure. Now, stuff like the corn's gonna go pretty quick. We'll be turning that into scrap polymer as we go. We probably won't keep up with how much corn we're gonna be harvesting, but we'll go through quite a bit, or we'll probably at least turn it into cornmeal as we go. So then cornmeal I think stacks the same anyway, so that's not too much of a help. I think cornmeal and corn itself actually only stack to 125. So yeah, I believe so. I might be wrong on that. But anyway, I think we're going to call this episode here. Oh, snowberry. So anyway, next episode we're going to work on finishing our garden here. We'll probably go do a little bit of hunting for tomatoes or carrots, maybe some more snowberries, stuff like that. We'll probably also go and grab that airdrop that's over by the trader to the southwest there, and see if we can get that. See if there's anything good for us there. After we get this planted, we'll probably be taking a look at where we're going to plant our trees, specifically like the apple trees, oranges, stuff like that. Get them going, start working on making some animal feed. Yeah, lots to do, and this is a huge garden. Man, I like this. This is pretty neat. This is going to be a lot of crops though. So we're probably also going to start working on taking a look at getting our extra storage built on, but that'll probably be after this coming Horde Night. So anyway, guys, make sure you guys enter into the giveaway. Like I said, it is for everybody, whether you own the game already or you don't. All you gotta do is subscribe to the channel, smash that like button, and enter in the comments section #giveaway, and you're entered in. So thank you guys so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. If you guys are enjoying the videos, just another excuse to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. Again, comment down below with with hashtag giveaway to enter the drawing. Also, comment down below if you guys, you know, if you guys want to tell me anything else, got any questions for me. I always try to answer back to you guys, and I'll help you in any sort of way I can. So again, thank you guys so much for being here. I really do appreciate it, and we will catch you guys for the next episode.